Hey everyone, it's Raj from 3CB Performance. Bayern Munich forward and French international Kingsley Coman injured his left knee on December 11th in the 27th minute of Bayern's Champions League group stage match against Tottenham. The injury was diagnosed as a left knee capsular tear, biceps femoris strain, and quote, jarring of the knee joint. In this video, I'll explain Coman's injury, why he's fortunate to have avoided serious injury, and when he'll be back on the pitch. After racing to the touchline to save a ball, Coman awkwardly planted his left leg, resulting in severe hyperextension of the knee, the joint getting pushed posteriorly backwards outside its normal range of motion. Said hyperextension placed a huge stretch on Coman's hamstrings, and one of them, the biceps femoris muscle, was overstretched and suffered an acute tear, aka a strain. Don't let the word tear scare you. This muscle actually consists of two heads, long and short, and is the most commonly injured hamstring muscle, specifically the short head. For example, Barcelona's Jordi Alba has been limited with biceps femoris tear and re-aggravation nearly all season. The knee hyperextension also places a huge stress on the tibiofemoral articular joint capsule, aka the knee capsule. This wide and lax capsule surrounds the knee joint and thins anteriorly in the front and on the sides. It contains the patella, kneecap, menisci, ligaments, and bursa. Further, the knee capsule consists of two layers, an outer fibrous membrane and inner synovial membrane. The latter helps provide nutrients to the synovium, fluid that lubricates the joint, and a vascular cartilage without a blood supply. Lastly, the sudden hyperextension can create instability in the knee joint and trauma to the knee cartilage. This is quite common with high force acute knee injuries. Coman was very fortunate because severe knee hyperextension commonly also results in ruptures of the posterior cruciate ligament (PCL) and or anterior cruciate ligament (ACL). To that point, the team initially feared Kingsley had ruptured a cruciate ligament, but thankfully those fears weren't confirmed during examination or imaging. A capsular tear injury without moderate or severe ligament damage is a relatively unique injury, so there isn't much data or precedent out there when it comes to return to play RTP protocols or timeline. That being said, Bayern Munich issued a statement that they expect Coman to be back in January, and that timeline lines up with the limited data I could find. Kingsley will very likely be placed into a splint for upwards of 3 weeks to allow the capsule to heal and then methodically progress through rehab and back to the pitch. Moving forward, I'm far less concerned about the joint capsule than I am potential re-injury to the biceps femoris muscle. That's because hamstring strains are notoriously sensitive, asked Dembele, with high-quality research showing that there's increased re-injury risk for upwards of a year, with nearly 30% of professional footballers re-aggravating the hamstring, most within the first 2 weeks. Accordingly, the medical staff will keep a close eye on Kingsley as he makes his return, but hey, I'm sure they far prefer that option to the alternative of a cruciate ligament rupture, surgery, potentially 7 to 9 months out, and a plethora of downstream risks. That's a wrap for this video. Thanks for watching. My goal is to provide you with in-depth, evidence-based, narrative-free analysis. You can always find me on IG and Twitter at 3CB Performance. Make sure to sub to the channel for the latest updates. 3CB out.